where's the stupid? Okay. Okay, anyways, oh my god, Jesus Christ, it's been 5 million years since I've done anything like this. Anyways, we are going to probably just do a very quick run of stuff, and then, we'll do as much as I can. I will get through as much as I can of the stuff. Oh, by the way, I got Saber! By the way, I got Saber, and she is here, and yeah. I kind of pulled as a joke. I did not expect to get her, but she showed up, and now I have her, and now I guess I am raising her. That's okay. Yeah. And we're just gonna keep going till Kildra's now going. Oh, you're so underleveled. Oh, you're so underleveled.
盛放，使者在临。领受天赐，
本质如一，都有被风吹落的那一天。第一次起，照彻万川，以月色为鉴，拥抱新生吧，返归尘土。听死亡捍卫你我。有趣。
百花盛放，使者在临。
周而复始，就此颠倒。
没事。
照彻万川，以月色为鉴，拥抱新生吧，暗夜恭喜。愿死亡捍卫你我。
I'm gonna need so many of the destruction materials. Oh my god. The grind! The grind!
久不见，罗斯姑母先生说你今天会来，我就在这儿等了一会儿。这台设备就是测试差分宇宙的装置吗？啊，你误会了。虽然在折纸大学中选修过历史，不过我显然不是参与科研的合适人选。我今天来是受人所托，为你带来一件礼物。不知道你还记不记得，之前在匹诺康尼召开的那场圣杯战争？圣杯战争？看起来，这个叫做圣杯的奇物确实很古怪。虽然还记得我们一起经历了这场冒险，但事后回想起来，有些细节却总会变得模糊起来。老奥蒂先生将这尊圣杯赠给了我，作为对参与圣杯战争的人的补偿。我希望将它摆放在会场10号上，他本人也表示赞同。按照他的说法，论装点徽常10号的装饰品，还有什么能比号称可以实现一切愿望的杯子更加气派？罗斯姑母先生受托对圣杯进行了无害化的处理，现在的它不过是个寻常的梦泡，不会再有什么回应愿望的非凡特性了。我一直很好奇，如果当真能用这圣杯实现一个愿望，你想实现什么愿望？想实现的愿望，似乎在进行圣杯战争的时候，也有人问过我类似的问题。
作为匹诺康尼的上一届盛会巨星，他曾是万众瞩目的焦点。而如今，史无前例的匹诺来姐妹，向观众们展示一下你手上的那个，这叫啥来着？纹身？
是令咒。
没错，令咒。接下来，让我们将时间留。
荣誉队员，如果成啊，荣誉，那么你有
是撒手锏了。哎呀，姐妹，咱贝洛伯格人难得走一趟天外旅行，我和漆黑的虎克。
原来如此，
我们可以谈谈啊，对，谈谈合作。
喂，苜蓿草加蟹就算再怎么是个钱串子，也不可能忍心向这么可爱的孩子索要授权费吧？姐们儿，就当是做个慈善呗，让这位小朋友完成一下他的社会实践作业，又有什么损失呢？
助理，快请这2位游客一边待着去。由苜蓿草家系全力筹办的第1届匹诺康尼圣杯战争正在进行时，我们将全程追溯参战玉主们的踪迹，并为各位带来最新鲜的一手报道。在对无名客进行匹诺康尼圣杯战争进一步采访前，让我们先进一段插播广告。
各位想必一定曾听说过关于圣杯的传说吧？在浩瀚寰宇中，这样的传言比比皆是。追寻者们踏上重重苦旅，只为追求一个能化心愿为现实的奇迹。但能有幸见证它存在的人却少之又少。哦，哈哈哈哈！现在我将为各位带来一个见证它的机会。我将能实现一切愿望的万能许愿机圣杯带到了 然了，许愿的资格无比珍贵，就像人生中大多数比赛那样，要想得偿所愿，就得和其他竞争者决出。圣杯会召唤出匹诺康尼历史上那些杰出名人的英灵，令其死而复生，而你，勇敢的逐梦客，将成为玉主，驱使这些从者战斗，直至幸存最后一人。听起来有些暴力，担心他像泰克岸机动球竞赛那样断肢横飞、雪花四溅。不必担心，请永远记住，在匹诺康尼的美梦中不存在死亡。您所见证的一切暴力都是安全无害的梦境秀，唯独愿望成真是真实不虚的奖赏。毕竟，这里可是逐梦之星，在匹诺康尼，每个心怀夙愿的人都有机会实现自己的愿望。现在，由苜蓿草家系主办、苏乐达赞助播出的以梦想为赌注的残酷战场——匹诺康尼第1届圣杯战争开幕。
太棒了！我尤其喜欢您用幸存者而非胜利者去鼓舞参战者。没什么比活下来这个目标更能激起一个人的斗志了。真是极富煽动力的演讲，奥迪先生。就算是路易斯·弗莱明本人，也没法做得更好。
啊，孩子。把摩勒密的小嘴先收收，我看中的可不是你带给我的情绪价值。我邀请你加入，是希望你全力以赴，成为幸存者。
别怪我多嘴，奥迪先生。我当然很高兴得到您的赏识，但说到底，我只是一个微不足道的小角色。还是公司的小角色，听说您一直很不待见公司，不是吗？所以，为什么选我？
我向匹诺康尼的股东和家主们发送请柬，欢迎他们加入到这场圣杯战争中来。有些人做出了回应，有些人却嗤之以鼻，把我精心布置的欢会当成一个商业噱头。看来，优渥的生活总会磨平大人物逐梦的锐气，而小角色就不同了。孩子，请向我重复一遍你打算向圣杯许下的愿望。
鄙人斯科特想登上公司职级 P45的高
位。真是俗不可耐的愿望。你甚至没想过要和钻石那样的大人物平起平坐。但是比起什么我希望宇宙和平之流的屁话，这才是真正脚踏实地的感人梦想啊！
所以，圣杯真的能实现我的愿望吗？
当然是真的，孩子。烙印在手上的令咒已经证明了你的资格，你也找来了从者，并见证了他的力量。
毕竟这可是梦里，冰淇淋和酒瓶都能开口说话，乐器自动演奏，什么实现愿望的圣杯，死而复生的历史名人，倒也不太让人意外。更重要的是，如果圣杯是真的，奥迪先生，您为什么要把它分享出来，办这种节目？我是说， 要换作是我，早就闷声发大财，自己偷偷许愿了。
是个好问题。那么，让我来考考你，斯科特。对一个活过10个琥珀季，从无数场阴谋和斗争中幸存下来，银行户头上躺着怎么花也花不完的财富，同时攀上了匹诺康尼顶峰的老人来说，人生中还有什么非实现不可的愿望？
更多的钱和权利，谁会嫌这2样东西多呢？我不知道，你就直说吧，奥迪先生。
你的猜测已经很接近了，孩子。区区一个愿望，又怎么能满足我？我要将圣杯战争打造成匹诺康尼未来的一项新兴娱乐，与逝去的历史名人会面，将他们召为从者，为自己而战，最终实现梦寐以求的愿望。匹诺康尼将会拥有协乐大典之外另一项吸引寰宇目光的盛会。数不清的金钱和逐梦者会涌向这里，远比过去多得多。而在这作为示范的第1届圣杯战争中，没什么比一位小角色愿望成真的故事更有煽动力了，明白吗？
我不会让您失望的，奥迪先生。作为一头孤狼，我有无论跌入怎么样的绝境都能幸存下来的自信。我跟您说，就在刚才的电视节目里，我又见到了那个数次让我跌落人生谷底的宿敌。是命运使然，他也来到了同一片战场。
你是说那个星穹列车无名客吗？那可是个爱出风头、实力强劲的选手。
单论实力，过去的我确实不是这个怪物和他那些同伙的对手，但是现在的我已经脱胎换骨了。作为狱主，善用召来的历史英灵从者，发挥他们名为宝具的特殊能力，才是幸存的关键。我说的没错吧，瑞克先生？
在圣杯战争结束前，请暂时用葛瑞迪这个名字来称呼我，制片人。
在圣杯战争结束前，他应当用阿萨辛这个代号来称呼你。
你说的不错，葛瑞迪这个名字在如今的匹诺康尼一文不值，还是不提为妙。
啊，好不容易迎来了第2次人生，该把脆弱的自尊心收收了，老朋友。名字代表了你的过往，也会揭露你的弱点。把自己的信息从竞争对手面前藏起来，这才是聪明人的做法。听好了，我用作品署名权和体验英灵的记忆作为条件，才换来那位导演。你不是一直想创作一部惊世骇俗、留名青史的杰作吗？关于这点，你和瑞克先生都有同样的追求。去记录下这场圣杯战争中，
按照狱主的吩咐，我的宝具早已
非常的好，阿萨辛。有这样方便的能力，我们一定能占他先。
那些有意接受请柬，并我的制片人时间宝贵，还是快点看看其他参战者。
帕姆先生，
打从猴子在这儿大闹一场后，
真正的歌者倒是波提欧先生。
可别把我说的像
This is my Barbie Oppenheimer.
据我所知，
我帕姆先生不，所以他把请柬转送。
我明白。
合理。嗨，
的确，
把死人从既然接受了米凯的，行了，该准备。
奥迪先生，您
孩子一旦接受了
那就请让。
好。
将一炮到。
不过更有匹诺康。
老奥蒂端，
翡翠女士，
为什么不呢？匹诺康尼的
有趣。
老奥蒂显然你。
所以，
纵观寰宇，
这么说起来，
我对圣杯
将自己的愿望。
不过，我们未来的战。说到朋友，我希望你能趁这次圣杯战争的机会，和他加深一些友谊。
如您所愿。
这是战略投资部的人也会加入。
斯科特先生这是怕了。作为市场开拓部的成员，他们的手可管不到你这边来吧？
没错，奥迪先生，何况有您给我撑腰。
斯科特先生，公司不过是广阔银河中的一个选择罢了。有时候，
又是哪位乘客乱扔的垃圾？等我抓到他，一定要让他罚抄100遍列车卫生守则。匹诺康尼第1届圣杯战争，诚邀星穹列车参与，这样热闹的事情，乘客也许会感兴趣吧。他似乎不在，不如转交给3月乘客和单横乘客。咦，帕姆的手为什么染上了一块涂鸦？擦不干净，到底是谁搞的恶作剧吧？
真是伦常颠倒。星穹列车上的动物竟然也能获得参赛资格？
奥蒂先生，需要我优先处理一下吗？
不必了，让这种选手参赛不也很有趣吗？
舞台布置妥当，角色们也都纷纷上场了。不过，狱主，对你我来说，这场圣杯战争似乎有一些潜在的隐忧啊。
这一次的竞争对手，确实都不是省油的灯。
不，我的意思是，纵观这批登场角色的前十，主要可以分为3类：和你的部门有着竞争关系的，和你的部门有个人恩怨的，和你个人不共戴天的。换言之，从叙事学角度来讲，我们目前所发现的每一位参战者，都会在第一时间将你作为目标。
是我们？这叫引诱吗？我还不知道这里每个人都跟我有仇。
一点小小的个人经验，并不是每个人都和你有仇，孩子。你要学会区分利益冲突和私人恩怨。这两者最核心的区别在于，前者有的谈，后者没得谈。所以，如果我是你，
就会优先处理私人恩怨。谢谢您，奥迪先生，我受益良多。
真是巧妙的故事回环，往日狭路相逢的角色，注定要在圣杯战争的舞台上分出胜负。
所幸我抽到了你这张上签assassin，凭借你的宝具，应该能占得先机。
若要说占得先机， 光得知对方要做什么恐怕还不够，就像光有剧本却不付诸拍摄可不行。我必须提醒你，狱主，你最讨厌的那位无名客，此刻正在准备召唤从者的仪式。
嘿嘿，无名客，老子必须先把你给料理了，以免夜长梦多。
接下来就是最激动人心的时刻了，无名客将踏入召唤阵，念动咒语，召唤出匹诺康尼历史上伟大的灵魂之一。究竟会是哪位匹诺康尼的历史名人会受召降临呢？是铸造梦境的格拉克斯，还是最初的猎犬？让我们拭目以待。
气氛都烘托到这里了，去召唤阵那里开始仪式吧。开始吧。汝之身躯托无麾下，吾之命运负汝剑上。
应列车之鸣笛，顺香香酥酥脆脆的帕姆派而来者。
我并非为成就世上一切善念而来，却注定为摧毁世上一切恶念而死。
自琥珀王之石心中流溢而出的7个魂灵，
穿越平衡之轮出现吧，天秤的守护者。
所以，从者呢？
啊，我从者呢？
真想把你这个丢人现眼的时刻永远记录下来，当成传家宝，子子孙孙传下去。本来我还担心你会抽中什么了不得的幸运签，换来哪个可怕的从者，没想到啊，没想到，你是个神憎鬼厌的家伙。和你一比，拥有从者的我都显得不够孤狼了。要不这名号借你用2天吧。
Oh, hey, Necrocast115. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Goodness gracious me. Or the raid. Sorry, my brain no worky. I'm so good at English. We're just sitting through the fake collab stuff. Yeah.
怎么老是你？
Just vibing. I don't actually know much about Fate Stay Night, so I don't know anything about the lore, but I do know it's poggers. It is beyond midnight. Hi, Taka Grace! It is beyond midnight. I need sleep. Go bed! Why are you awake? Go bed! Say my brain is a mush. Man, okay. The reason why I like dropped off the face of the earth for like a week or so is because I had a bunch of interviews that were like in the middle of fucking nowhere. And I had to drive all the way out there and be like, bro, somebody send help. Yeah, that was fun. That was great. I love that for me. My voice is shot from raging so much. Lol. Oh my god, I understand. I understand your pain. Oh, why do I only have 3 fucking characters? Hello? Oh no. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, I'm fucked. But yeah, the other day, like, I screamed so fucking hard. I didn't need to scream that hard. I wasn't actually that upset, but I screamed so hard that my vocal cords actually kind of gave out on me. And for like a while, it did not feel nice. It felt kind of yucky to talk. Let it be like that sometimes. I most definitely have some vocal scarring. I don't know what's wrong with me or my vocal cords, but it not good. It be a little yikes at times. I don't like that it is, but you know, it is what it is. I hit my hands on a table over a single area. No! What were you raging over, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what game was it? Because I've raged quite a bit over many games. So, Dark Souls? Ooh, Dark Souls. Ah, okay. That's fair. That one's a toughie. That was a little bit of a tough one. Ew. Yeah, I've raged over League of Legends, and well, it's League, so you know, it is kind of what it is, but, you know, yikes.
百花盛放。
这些废物点心比我想的还不顶事。总之，先撤退吧。
斯科特先生，你该不会只有这两下子吧？接下来，换我来抓你了。
Okay, what the fuck am I doing now? What do we do? Wait, before we do anything, we are going to, do things nice and neat and proper. You. Oh my god, Saber Reel. Saber Reel! Hi, Shilby! I do have Saber, yeah. Yeah, I didn't mean to pull her, but I kind of did it as like a joke, you know? I was like, haha, I have like 10 free pulls. Let's spend the 10 free pulls. And then here I am. Well, I'm gonna go sleep. Have a good rest of your stream. Oh, thank you for the raid, Necrocast. Have a good rest of your night and sweet dreams. Yippee! Yeah, I didn't expect to get her, but I got her, and I was like, okay, cool. I'm also gonna have to build Hysolins and Sadra after this, so I'm gonna have to be really busy, but that's okay. I'm too broke. I got Finon and just got Tribby now. Finon and Tribby! Oh, I want Finon and Tribby. I wanted Tribby, but I was like, I can survive without her. It's fine. It's not that bad. She's really good, but like I can live without her. It's whatever. I felt bad for him. He's a wet puppy. My wet puppy! I did not expect to like him so much. And genuinely, I was like, oh my god, they did another fucking Kevin Kozlana clone again. Because Hoyoverse can't stay away from Kevin Kozlana, the Honkai XPs, and then they fucking released his fucking trailer, and I was like, oh fuck, oh my puppy, he's getting kicked, and then they made the animation, and I was like, my puppy, my poor puppy is getting kicked, and I love him now. I didn't like him that much to begin with, but now I really like him, and I'm like, my puppy! So yeah, once his breed run comes out, I'll try and pull him. Tribby, I'm probably gonna go for Tribby first because I kind of wanted her. So yeah, I was like, wow, I don't need to pull. Yeah, I was like, oh, this is such an easy skip, you know? I don't care about Fate, and I don't care about Finon. And then the fucking everything dropped, and I was like, fuck! Finally! The puppy! Oh! What the hell? So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to pull Tribby eventually, because I do want to pull Tribby, but it's not like urgent. It's not like Hysolins where I saw them and I immediately went, I'm gonna have to pull Hysolins. It's not like Cypher where I was immediately like, I'm gonna have to pull Cypher. I don't care. Cypher could be the worst fucking unit in the history of HSR. They could have made her like heal the enemy and debuff our entire team, and I would have still pulled Cypher. I don't give a fuck. Same with who was it? Hysolin? No, not Hysolin. Who am I thinking of? Hyacine! I also wanted to pull Hyacine, but I didn't have enough for that either, so I kind of had to pick and choose. So when Hyacine comes around, I'm gonna have to re-pull. Jesus fucking Christ. I have so many things! So many people I gotta pull!
有人搅局，制片人，正面作战可不是我的长处。这个来片场闹事的家伙显然不好惹，还是先迈动您高贵的腿，开跑吧。
I know they also added the fucking skip button, but I don't mind listening to them. Just luck sack easy. You're so right. I should just luck sack actually. Why am I saving? Who the fuck saves anymore, man? I should just send it. That's what I should do. In fact, you know what? Let's skip this part. Wait, what? Hi, Saber. Hi, Saber. Let's go. I don't know what that did, but I love that.
真是糟糕的重逢。
我也是这么想的，兰斯。有我在此，绝不会坐视你伤害我的玉主。
好好庆幸吧，小姑娘，你中头奖了。
现在应该安全了，玉主，你没受伤吧？
No, I'm good.
虽然维持我存续的力量，似乎并非从您身体流出，但我确实能感受到，和你之间是的，您就是我的玉主，而我是您的从者。
Yippee!
我也察觉到。
Yeah, you don't fucking say you're not from Penacony. It's almost as if you don't fucking wear anything like any of the other characters in this game ever.
但这些知识中，却充满了难以理解的概念。这里似乎和我熟悉的世界完全不一样。啊，忘了自我介绍，你可以称呼我身为从者时的直接 C 吧，也可以称呼无名阿尔托利亚潘德拉贡。我曾是卡美洛的骑士之王。 我猜，你应该对这个地方也一无所知。
We do have a Camelot here, actually.
哦，看来不同的世界之间，总会有一些微妙的共通点。你们这里的卡美洛还好吗
？Fucking hell if I know. I don't fucking know. I think Guinevere came from it, right?
不信，已经灭亡了。倒是还有一些移民。我有个叫格尼威尔的朋友，就是从那儿来的。他还有个哥哥。 名叫兰斯洛特。
啊，格尼威尔的哥哥，兰斯洛特，是那种亲生的哥哥吗
？Yep。
算了，还是暂时将这个问题放一边比较好。看来不同的世界之间，差异真的很大。
Okay, thank you.
我一向是个在不孕与强运的峡间中游走的赌徒，但就算对我来说， 这抽牌的结果也有些……
我倒还挺喜欢你那位从者。
这的确是个不得了的从者。你是匹诺康尼历史上的谁来着
He's from Fate Stay Night, a completely different
我看起来
series
和
from
你们这个奇
yours.
怪的世界有任何关联吗？
看起来和你的从者一样，他也来自另一个世界。
我倒是松了一口气，幸好不是我所属的世界，在未来变成了这副纸醉金迷的堕落样子。
他宝贝的腿，2个外地人召唤了2个外地人，这圣杯战争怎么也沾上了地域歧视？
I like how Forkin is considered like a curse word, but they didn't censor
有3个
hell.
来自其他世界的从者。
Which, to be fair, I don't think is actually legitimately a curse word in the same sense that fuck and cunt are, right? Like, I feel like if you said those guys in quick succession, most people would have a pretty good consensus on what a cuss word would be, right? But I still think it's kind of
没
funny.
人知道艾伦，也没人听过库兰的蒙犬话。
不过这也意味着，我们不得不在劣势状态下，与受到本土力量强化的英灵们战斗。
哥们儿，就让你……
唉，别提了。我原本能将2个狱主一网打尽，结果阿萨辛掩护狱主一块跑了，另外一个灰毛召唤出了……
哟，灰毛，那是自己人啊，你爱他干什么？
你这家伙不是对我下达指令，要我逮着最欠揍的那些人收拾吗？
哎，和他见面是得好好澄清一番误会。 哎，你说他的英灵也和你一样？
没错，狱主，那是一位我俩绝不会没
他，还真是意外的重逢。
你们经常被召唤到不属于自己的世界吗？
不属于自己。我们大部分时候都处在不属于自己的境遇里。
I mean, that is true. Like, this is Arthur Pendragon and, like, Gilgamesh in modern day. I guess this isn't too different from just going into a different world entirely, right? And that's fair. I can
身
concur.
为意志力的守护者，你们不必细究那是什么。我原本就应当出现在错误的圣杯战争之中。也许那2位也是因为相同的原因，来到了你们的世界。
明白了。 我们是被你连累的。
哈哈哈。
错误的圣杯战争是什么意思？意思是说，在你们的世界中，圣杯战争是个很常见的仪式，而在我们的世界中，老奥蒂把这个仪式搞错了。
在我们那里也不至于很常见，但你们肯定是搞错了。首先，圣杯不是玩具，尤其不是你们这些魔术外行该去乱碰的玩具。 这一次，我们的肉身甚至都不是经由魔力构成的。按照我的猜想，也许圣杯调用了与魔术性质类似的存在，构成了一场拟似圣杯战争。
被篡改的仪式，被某人占有的圣杯，作为参赛者，
简直像把幕后黑手贴在了自己的脑袋。
那么事情很简单，
但如果他就等着我们上来。
Okay, thank you. Yep, okay, wonderful, great. I want to. Can we exit to like the menu, please? Okay.
显得更特别。这似乎也并非我的本来面目，但很抱歉，我只能以如今这样平庸的形象与您见面。蒙您的召唤而来，我是卡斯特。 我自然希望能与您坦诚相待，不过每次我尝试说出自己的真名时，却会变成这样，不协和音。可是，那是你自己的名字，它被注册成了商标，而版权早已不在我的手中。抱歉。
Copyright
还是请叫我知更鸟吧，我不太习惯这样的称呼。知更鸟小姐，很遗憾让您失望了。 我只是活跃在逐梦时代的一位过时的艺人，在娱乐业高速的新陈代谢中，枯萎凋零的一块死皮。
Oh my god, okay.
我创造过辉煌。我是谁？也许翻翻那些固执堆里早已被遗忘的旧杂志会有答案。我记得他们曾称呼我“永恒的荧幕美人”，西配遗落的金色音符。我曾有过更多的名字，但自出道以来，就再也没拥有过自己的名字。直到死去，直到又像如今这样被从坟墓中挖出，在这崭新的世界中，重新登上我那陈旧的舞台，我仍只能对自己的名字避而不谈。稍有设计，却会被不协和音所取代。但那是我的名字，我的名字，我的名字。对不起。没关系的，发泄出来吧，我完全理解。有时候我也想要情绪失控一下，不过在舞台上，在聚光灯下，身为表演者的我们只能强令自己平复。既然你没办法使用自己的名字，那我该怎么称呼你呢？按照圣杯赋予我的直接，叫我 Caster 吧。不，我不喜欢这样的称呼。我想要一个你选择的名字，而不是一个选择了你的名字。谢谢你，知更鸟小姐。请暂时称呼我音符小姐吧。我记得自己活着的时候，并没有这么情绪充沛，大概是残缺的灵机对性格产生了影响。没有真名，没有宝具，只剩这可笑的戏剧天赋。但我仍会竭尽自己微薄的力量，帮助你，也为我自己赢取向圣杯许愿的机会。你也想获得胜利吗？但在我看来，唯一的事，而这恰恰是武器力有未逮，唯有歌声才能做到的事。可惜人们总会记得那些打赢战争的人，而不是那些力图让战争消失的人。无论狱主想要令战争，这也正是我在考虑的事。
哦，匹诺康尼，城市像云朵一样在天空中漂浮着，冰淇淋和棉花糖会叽叽喳喳自动跳进你嘴里，实在不可思议。就像狱主你说的那样，这是一个浸泡在梦中的世界。不过直到踏足这里，这个名叫刘梦娇的地方，我才明白，这确实是个会被圣杯选中的世界。就像每座金碧辉煌的宫殿，都会有积满尘埃、不为人知的角落。在这些角落中，不被重视的人们，依旧有着无数未被满足的愿望。这正是圣杯会降临此处的原因。也正是这样一片土地，证明匹诺康尼并非梦国，它只是一处对现实的夸张投影。
先不聊这些了，快找地方吃饭吧。听着你肚子打鼓，我也饿了。
Well, if we run fast enough, it's free.
那可不行，骑士怎么能做这种吃白食的行为？如果实在没办法，我就只能在这儿做服务员来抵账了。
快到了 ，C 吧，前面就是梦境快餐店。
As I was saying, we can just luck sack, right? It's fine. Yippee! I love gambling! Okay, we didn't get anything. Alright, whatever.
未知世界的餐馆。
Okay, anyways, for real now.
什么好吃的？
Oh, you think I know maps? Oh, you think I know maps? Oh, I don't know maps. Why am I using this team? What the hell? No, incorrect. Give me the other guy. Where are you? There you are. You, give me you and you.
亲爱的客人，欢迎光临，想吃点什么？哎，这不是咱们的盛会巨星吗？您这是来参加那个圣杯战争的吧？嘿嘿，瞧您这话说的，我们刘梦娇的消息啊最灵通了。旁边这位恐怕就是您召唤的英灵了吧？斗胆问一句，英灵小姐，您是匹诺康尼历史上的哪位名人？
抱歉，在圣杯战争中。
好的，我明白，就像配方，要好好保密。
但能不能请你告诉我，这家店最招牌的菜品是什么？
如果您是第一次来刘梦娇，那我强烈推荐您品尝一下咱们这里的天环翅堡，您在别处都吃不到这么好吃的汉堡。
I love burger.
以及其他的所有食物，所用的原料都来自纯净有机的异域农田，它们生长的土壤不含有害的情绪。
I think a good classic burger is nice.
好，来100个。
And now I would like a burger. God damn it! I want food. I just had food, but I want food. Why?
你长得这么严肃可靠。 怎么会讲冷笑话
？Playing these games make me so hungry. Sometimes I want
这么多天环翅
food.
堡，小店需要一些时间做准备，请2位客人稍安勿躁。
说起来 ，Saber 想对圣杯许下什么愿望呢？如果有幸获得胜利，我希望。 稍等一下再聊吧，狱主。我感到有其他从者接近了。
2份天环翅膀，2瓶苏萨水。音符小姐，这样可以吗？当然可以，不过恐怕这里不是什么让人平静用餐的地方。我们面前有个扎眼的从者。 好久不见了，音符小姐，这位就是我刚才向你提过的值得信任的朋友。
原来是狱主的朋友吗？
店主女士，麻烦把这2位的餐食也记在我的账上吧。此外，请您为我们保证一个安静的就餐环境。 不要让其他客人打扰，我会另付小费的，谢谢。
好嘞，您就放心吧，除了上菜，绝不会有任何人来打扰您的。
那位从者小姐，收敛一下你的杀气吧。如果你的手时刻放在剑上，我也必须为保护知更鸟小姐做些什么了。
这可是圣杯战争，请原谅，我会时刻处于迎击姿态，直到我能确信你们对我的狱主没有恶意。
不好意思，打扰一下，几位客人，要打架也吃饱饭再打嘛。几位的天环翅膀来喽！
那先吃饭吧。
同意。你们 点了这么多吗？
Listen, food good. We heart food in this household.
他们吃饱以后，似乎都冷静了下来。餐桌真是最适合外交的地方了。这没什么，我最喜欢看别人吃饱饭以后幸福的笑容了。不过，你的从者的食欲真是旺盛啊。
Saber 小姐，我不记得匹诺康尼的历史上有你这样的人物。
因为我并非来自匹诺康尼的历史，我甚至并非来自你们所在世界的历史。
我不太明白你的意思。
我是曾统治异界王国不列颠的骑士王，不存在于匹诺康尼，但实际情况却是，在这场圣杯战争中，除我之外，至少还有一位来自异界。
Three of them, I believe.
请原谅我问个最幼稚的问题：你们这些英灵究竟是什么？真的是历史遗忘死后的灵魂吗？
姑且这样理解吧。所谓英灵，是被历史所铭记之，经由圣杯的召唤，英灵会以魔力构成的身体现界，并使用其生前知名异化所形成的特殊能力宝具。
啊，魔力，宝具，世上真的有这样的东西吗？
该怎么解释呢？这似乎是个神秘存在、极为稀薄的世界。我所认知的魔术，恐怕也无法如常生效。因此，这场圣杯战争中，很多事物的存在方式，都和过去不同了。构成我身体的不再是魔力，而是其他基本元素。而这位音符小姐，身为卡斯特的你，应该比我更清楚发生了什么。
生前的我，并非什么了不起的人物，能被当作英灵召唤，我也感到很惊讶。我既没有 Saber 小姐那样强大的安全感，连自己的真名也丢失了。我实在不知道，像我这样力量微薄的从者，能为狱主做些什么。
音符小姐，
即便如此，你作为英灵受到圣杯的召唤已是事实。这证明了你一定曾在历史上留下过独属自己的故事。而在圣杯战争中，英灵的力量也并非胜利的绝对条件。
说得不错，兄长曾对我说过，匹诺康尼是一个空有传奇却没有英雄的国度。在他眼中，匹诺康尼的历史名人也好，传奇英雄也罢，都只是被后人包装而成半真半假的形象，是橱窗里供人消费的商品，连梦想也会成为真人秀的奖品。但这一刻，无论是来自异界的 Saber 小姐，还是来自过去的音符小姐，我确定，你们是某种更真实的存在，绝不是受人包装而成的商品。
狱主，感谢你的安慰。不过，以我如今真名遭到封印的状态，且不提与那位 Saber 小姐为敌，恐怕很难在其他对手面前保护你的周全，更别提帮助您实现梦想。
我是项目家系硕果仅存的主事者，童协的调弦师，我并没有你想的这么脆弱。同样，事到如今的我，也没有想要托付圣杯的愿望了。
狱主，你到底在说什么？既然没有托付圣杯的愿望，又为何要接受令咒，踏入召唤阵，将我召来此处？
对老奥蒂先生所举行的这场游戏，我抱着半信半疑的态度加入其中，因为一开始我心底确实怀有一个朦胧的想法。我的兄长，他曾为了自己的一己之愿，召唤更高力量的介入，想将匹诺康尼打造成陈年中的理想国。他失败了， 也要为此踏上赎罪的道路。但那场仪式所造成的影响，至今残留在匹诺康尼人的心灵角落中。如果可以，我想使用圣杯魔出，治愈那些创痕，弥补兄长犯下的过错。但我明白我错了。能将音符小姐召唤献祭，意味着圣杯确实拥有某种能力，而将自己朦胧未明的愿望托付给不可知的存在，就是一切危险的开始。不管为了谁，我的愿望依然自私，他和我兄长的愿望并没有区别。很抱歉，音符小姐，在召唤出你的那一刻，我也明白了自己的心意。匹诺康尼的人们没有脆弱到依靠太一之梦的拯救，我也自然不应该向圣杯祈求些什么。我更关心的是，老奥蒂先生到底想利用圣杯做什么？
这场圣杯战争确实蹊跷。诸位也许不知道，在我的世界，圣杯战争原本是魔术师们的仪式，它需要保持仪式的神秘性，以获得创造奇迹的力量。但这位老奥蒂先生作为举办人，却大张旗鼓地将仪式公之于众，这本该让他受到玷污，无法进行。我经历过很多次圣杯战争，也见识过各种不同的仪式形态，但这一次和过去全都不同。在我看来，慎重对待是上策。玉主，你怎么看？
不是啦，是让大家团结起来，暂时不要争斗。
以我对奥蒂的了解，他无论如何都不会停止这场游戏。
所以，我希望结成一个参战者的同盟，人数尽可能多，在明确这场圣杯战争的真正意图，以及圣杯的力量本质前，不要轻易许愿。
项目加戏真是后继有人啊，玉主。不过，我觉得你的联手计划过于理想了。每位参战的主从都有自己想实现的愿望，而在决出最后的胜者前，没人能保证你信任的这位朋友和他的 Saber 不会对我们刀剑相向。不过眼下，我依旧会听从你的调遣。但如果在和其他从者结盟议和时，情况有任何变化，我都将做出我自己的决断。
哎，波提欧突然给我发了一条很长的短信。
我也收到了，是群发的吗
？Jesus Christ! To my dearest masters, greeting to you all. I'm Boohill, the Galaxy Ranger. As the evening breeze of Azana carries with it the tender whispers of the approaching summer, I humbly pray that I humbly pray that your noble selves remain in radiant health, untouched by the vexations of seasonal ailments, so as not to miss the splendor of midsummer's enchanting beauty. Though but a humble fugitive, it is my profound honor to stand alongside your esteemed selves in the pursuit of the Holy Grail. As such, with a heart brimming with reverence and gratitude, I extend to you a most earnest invitation to Great Glock Studios theme park with your presence. There I shall humbly offer a modest feast of wine and fare in your esteemed company. In this season of summer's retreat, Clock Studios theme park has transformed into a realm of poetic wonder, a paradise on earth that promises to etch unforgettable memories upon your hearts. Should you deign to accept my invitation, I would be overjoyed beyond measure. I shall eagerly await your reply. May this humble gathering serve as a cherished testament to the bond we share, and may it bestow upon you a moment of delight and respite amidst your noblest endeavors. With the highest regards and deepest wishes, here's to you salutations from yours humbly, Bootil.
这是波提欧先生发的短信吗？
This isn't from it at all, is it?
内容姑且不论，波提欧先生甚至不怎么擅长打字，更遑论这种书信格式了。
看来，相互厮杀已经开始了。
瞧，和平不过是战争的插叙。那位波提欧先生，恐怕已经被人击败了。
不，他是位老练的战士，绝对不会这么早就退场。但一定有人拿到了他的手机，想利用他的身份，引诱我们前往克劳克影视乐园。
这邀请函写得真郑重，盛情难却，我们得欣然赴约才行。
我也是这么想的。如果现在赶过去，也许还有机会营救波提欧先生。你们怎么看？
But he'll be fine. He'll be okay. He'll be
他可以
okay.
全身而退。无论如何，这都是一个和他结成同盟、停止厮杀的好机会。
对方布置好了陷阱，如果放弃支援，固然不必承受风险，但失去2位盟友，在之后的袭击中，我们反倒会陷入更不利的境地。那就出发吧。
哎，说好来这儿碰面，这家伙跑哪儿去了？不对劲，难道说有人捷足先登，趁我们来之前把他和从者都干掉了？
恕我直言，如果有谁能轻而易举地击败那位 CD， 那站在这里的我们都不会有还手之力。
莫非，我们这位老朋友对公司成员的出现有了警惕心，打算躲在暗处观察我们的来意？
哦，你们曾经是敌人吗？
曾经的敌人未必不能是现在的朋友啊！我说的对吧，牛仔？
且不谈公司的人，他至少该相信我这个一同出生入死的老伙计吧？喂，我可以担保现在一切安全，该出来谈谈合作的事了。
别喊了，在见面之前，我盘算过许多可能，不过没想到现场的情况却是最离谱的那个。
有小可爱诈骗到了巡海游侠的头上。听好了，亲爱的小可爱们，不管你们是谁，打算做什么，你们已经被我包围了，立刻现身，别等投胎时再后悔自己的反应慢了半拍。
听到了没？不投降就得等着投胎。真不愧是被公司重金通缉的罪犯，一开口就匪气十足，把我吓得肝儿颤肺抖呢。等等，你身边这位不是时金识人的沙金先生吗？为什么公司通缉的重犯却和公司高管走在一块儿？你要是被这该死的牛仔绑架了，哎，就冲我眨眨眼。难道说你们是老相识了？公司高管吃里扒外，和银河通缉犯暗通款曲。阿萨西，一定要把这美妙的一幕拍下来。
你的从者是瑞克先生？不，仔细一看，气质上始终有些差异。
喂， 瑞克边上那人穿着公司的制服，你认识吗？
认得我这张脸蛋的公司成员，比茨冈尼亚沙漠里的沙子都多。我哪能费心记得他们每一个？
混蛋！别以为顶着实心实人的名头我就怕你。战略投资部的手再长，也伸不到咱们这边来。等到我赢下圣杯，所有人都要看我的脸色行事。我要让你们跪在地上向我求饶，然后学狗叫，学猪叫，不，学蛤蟆叫。
真是浪费啊！竟然用圣杯让人学动物叫唤。
所以，老奥蒂居然向贵部门的人也寄出了请柬吗？可我记得他们往匹诺康尼派驻的成员寥寥无几。莫非你就是？
嘿，难道您听说过我的名字？啊？
算了，我怎么可能记得无名小卒的名字？
哼，你们这群高高在上的干部，从来不把咱们这些底层员工当回事儿。一句话把我派去仙州那样的蛮荒之地，又一句话调来匹诺康尼。我本来还以为这会是个美差，谁知道天天低着头和一群痞痞细谈业务，我的颈椎病都快恶化了。这些都将成为过去。杀精，哈，就让我代替你，成为新的实心实人。用你的宝具为我带来胜利吧，阿萨辛！
终于可以见识见识这家伙的从者了。阿恰，准备战斗！
你这乐在其中的样子是怎么回事？
拍摄已经开始，请演员们各就各位。就让相机启动，胶卷旋转，回到那永不腐朽的默片恐怖秀。演出 ，Action！
Forking hell, son of a fork.
一直想看你们露出这副表情，真的像傻瓜一样被我玩弄于股掌的表情。那当然是因为我是主角，你们这些臭跑龙套的待遇能和我比？我已经等不及听这些家伙在这场恐怖展映会里发出震耳欲聋的尖叫了。抱歉，我忘了，在阿萨辛的宝具中，没人能听到自己的尖叫。
瞬间丧失了我的战
Why? There we go. My hips. Oh, I'm an old lady. My grandma hips. Bold choice to give us a quest where it literally is all in silence. Bold choice. What the hell? What the hell is this? Stop! They're dead! Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna have to do something a little different here. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see if that works.
为他着迷吧。说到做到。
凤圣天丝，长环弓，百花盛放。
得到手艺。
看着他，使者在临，以此行气，重塑万物。
See, that's what happens when you have a properly built team and not one that I scrambled together. I actually have no idea what the fuck the fucking Archer's team is supposed to be anyways. I don't fucking know. You think I paid attention? I forgot that we were getting him for free. I believe in the heart of the cards. Okay. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, over here. Ah!
重要客户说到做到，以此为据，你我都无法。真的开门。
以此行气，重塑万物。
还想继续自讨苦吃？思路打开，行啊你！
繁华盛放，市场在临。彻底疯狂。
谜底却是应有之意，也是食言的坏孩子。芝麻开门，为他着迷吧。钓鱼时间，思路打
看着他领受天赐，直击灵魂，以此行气，重塑万物。
谜底却是应有之意，芝麻开门，就此踏落。别辜负我，以此为据，你我都无法。哎呀，还想继续自讨苦吃。
Why is it all silent? Please! I can't read all this out, man! No, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm not gonna fucking read that shit. I thought we were gonna have audio, man. I thought we were gonna have audio so that I didn't have to talk. What do you mean? Okay, move, please. On the bright side, the Herda has what's it called? The breaking elemental breaking thing. You know what I meant. You know what I mean. It weak to snow. It no like snow. So I use snow. come on. Please, please, stop killing my characters, please. Hi, Miriam. Dailies. Yeah, dailies. How'd the interview go? The interview went, not good. Well, okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest, I kinda intentionally did not bring my A game to the interview because I was like, I kinda don't want to work here. It went, yeah. Listen, it was okay for a little bit. Like at the beginning, I was like, okay, sure, I could probably work here, and then I had to go through the trials and tribulations of actually getting there. And by the time I got there, I was like, I don't want to come here ever again. Never make me go anywhere near you, Jesus. I know that feel. I don't want to work this far in this place. Yeah, I didn't want to have to move that far, and I didn't want to have to deal with all the stuff that I would have to deal with, so I was like, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe I tank this interview a little bit. Yeah, I mean, like, the reason why I ended up going to the interview in the first place was because I just was like, you know what, I could use the experience of the interview. Like, at the very least, I will be able to practice a little bit of interviewing and, like, get a little bit of my muscles working. But yeah, I did not feel very jazzed about working there. Yeah, I can't do weekends. I need my me time done tanked.
就是现在，结束战斗。
Yeah, I literally just was like, I was kind of open to the idea of coming here, and then gradually I was not. A part of it did come from just fucking having to deal with getting there and like driving, and it was awful. Like at the end of it, I was like, I want to go home. I want to leave. Cause okay, so basically what happened is I had so many interviews, like in that area, or at least in that general like area of the state, that I was like, okay, it's better for me to just call off a few days of work and get a hotel and crash there. And here's the thing, is that my original plan was not to get a hotel. My original plan was just to fucking raw dog the like the 5 couple hours of driving and head up there. Like during a full day, right? Get up at 4 AM and drive all the way there. That was my plan. That was the original plan, was to raw dog that. But my parents heard about that. And I kind of had to tell them, because I was like, oh, if you wake up and you see my bed empty at like fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, you're probably gonna call up my phone and be like, where the fuck are you? So I was like, okay, I'll tell you guys so that you don't freak out and think I like got kidnapped in the middle of the night. But apparently fucking mistake, because they insisted on like at least one of them coming with me. They were like, we're not letting you go that far alone. And I was like, well, spoiler alert, I've kind of already gone that far alone myself. Like, I've done that before. The only reason I told you guys this time was because I was going to be gone in a period of time that was, like, noticeable. Right? But yeah, I was like, okay,
对自己自
fine,
信些吧
whatever.
导演先生。
Like,
在
you
偶
don't
然
have
看
to
过你的第一
come.
部
You
电
don't.
影
I'm
后
not making
出
you
于好
come.
奇，我曾经翻阅过葛瑞迪影业的历史资料。
In fact, I made it pretty clear. I was like, you guys are coming on this of your own violation. Like, you are tagging along, like 100% because you want to, not because I want to. So don't come and turn his back on me in the future. Be like, I went to your interviews with you. I did not want you to come with me. Let's be real.
能敏锐地察觉市场需求，用有限的成本达到最好的
But yeah, basically,
如果我在那时候遇见你，
that's what happened. So I was like, okay, well, if I have one of my parents coming with me, then obviously I have to get a hotel room and, like, you know, set up all that stuff. And I got the cheapest fucking hotel room I could get. It was so fucking cheap that genuinely, it was a little concerning how cheap it was.
不甘心呐！
明明可以腰缠万贯，却把所有的钱都投入了电影，去追求心中的艺术。光凭这一点，我愿意承认，你是一位值得尊重的导演。
Roaches? There were, like, dead flies on the bathroom, like, in the tub. And I was like, great, that's wonderful, that's great.
大明星，
Not that cheap.
你这个简直和当年钟表匠
No, yeah, like, it was pretty dirt cheap.
我就是没有才能。
That's not considering taxes, too. Like, before taxes, it was dirt fucking cheap. And then, yeah, counting taxes a little more, but... Yeah, the point is, spent the night, and then had to spend a couple more nights because it was up there and all. Yeah, that was fun. That was great. I can see why. Yeah, I'm not complaining necessarily. It's just me being like, yeah, it was cheap, and, like, you know, I don't expect you to be totally fucking crispy, spick and span, like, luxury for the cheapest fucking price you can give me, right? Like, that's fine. It's fine.
老老实实向诸位认输，并诚邀大家前往大剧院做客。
I would. Ain't nobody got time to bring home bedbugs. Yeah, the thing is, okay, so the sheets were itchy, like, we're pretty sure there was something wrong with the bed sheets, we just don't know what. We don't think it was bedbugs, because if it was bedbugs, we would be covered in bites. And we're not covered in bites. So it's not bedbugs, but it was not very comfortable. Again, it was dirt cheap, so... Bad detergent? Could be bad detergent. I don't know. Whatever it was not very comfortable, and did not have a good time. Did not sleep very well.
为什么你看我的眼神有点奇怪？
没想到你这浓眉大眼的，竟然会是那种家伙的粉丝。
应该说，我狱主的审美品味向来表里如一。
比起狱主这种让人不快的等级称谓，我还是更喜欢你刚刚发明的沙金先生。
瞧见了吧，红色的哥们儿，这群做生意的都一个样。
那我就恭敬不如从命了。上。
剧院的决战，想必攻城战和集结的战士。 终于有点战争的感觉了。
But yeah, I was gone for a little while because I just had to deal with interviews, which was really fun and nice and great. Also, I'm doing overtime, so that was also really fun and nice and great. Usually I don't work these days, but I've been working because people go on vacations, so I got 2 covers. That's okay though, because they cover for me when I call out, so it's fine, it's whatever.
你知道斯科特是哪个部门的吗？
The funniest fucking thing is that Scott's fucking voice actor is the same voice actor for Sun Wukong. So he sounds like a monkey because his voice actor literally voice acts a fucking monkey. That's hilarious to me. Glad you back. Yeah, I'm back. Kind of. I don't know if I'll have to leave soon because I did. Holy, lots of things are being set up. Lots of things are in the planning stages and all the 80 gradies and all that stuff. Woohoo! Okay. This is every time they use an ultimate, right? Okay, we want people that use their ultimates a lot. Who the fuck uses their ultimate? Oh my god. Okay, you. I don't know. Sure. Ooh, where else you go now? We don't know for sure. Like, there's a couple of interviews that I might be going to. There's a couple of, like, school things that I'm looking at. So it just kind of depends. We don't know how it's panning out yet. So, I don't know what my schedule looks like in the next couple of months. It might be wild and...
但偏偏这个世界并没有所谓的魔术与魔术师，所以
New schools? Kind of. We'll see. If it pans out, I maybe have to change my schedule a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I don't know for sure. What I do know is that the current job market sucks balls.
是那位巡海游侠的从者，没想到你的嗅觉比猎犬家系的爪牙还要敏锐呀！哦，对了，你不回到狱主身边为他忠心奋战，而是单骑突入，这样好吗？ 那个牛仔现在正身陷囹圄，急需你的拯救啊！
真是不省心啊！要是我在这儿打爆你的脑袋，也就等于解救了我那位铁疙瘩狱主，对吧？作为过来人，让我给你个忠告吧：圣杯从不会如人所愿，它能留下的只有被欲望掩埋的亡灵。
十分感谢阁下的告诫，所以我这不正在为圣杯赋予新的价值，一档比许愿机更值得投资的娱乐节目。
It do. I'm about to make my own game or sell art because I can't do other stuff. Honestly, like, at this point, that might be a better idea than going out job applying because it's rough out here. Now, the tariffs do make things difficult. So, games and, like, digital art might be a little better than, like, physical art because we have so many things going on in the States that make physical stuff a little bit more difficult. Which is really, really fucking fun for all of us. I love that. Let's make a webtoon and sell it on Patreon.
原本应当保持神秘的隐匿的圣杯战争，摇身一变成了公开的娱乐节目。
I'm not gonna lie. I've been looking at like some of those commission sites being like, maybe I should start thinking about setting up something. And I don't know. Maybe I should think about it. Maybe I should think about it. But then I look at my own speed of drawing. It's like I don't necessarily draw slow, but I get to things really slow. Like I have so many projects that I'm just like, oh, I'll get to that eventually. Yeah, I still have so many art fight things I need to catch up on. I'm catching up on them very, very slowly. It is a snail's pace over here. And it hasn't been helped by the fact that I haven't been home for a little while, so that's real fun. Which brings up a really funny story, because we were out and my mother was like, did you bring pajamas? And I was like, no. And she was like, did you bring this? Did you bring that? And I was like, no. And she was like, why didn't you bring it? And I was like, because I didn't think I was gonna go overnight. I was gonna raw dog the drive at 5 o'clock in the morning. I didn't think I'd be staying overnight. So when you were like, I'm coming with you, I kind of did everything on the last minute. I haven't done any of it because my birthday's so soon. Yeah, your birthday's soon! Happy birthday! In case I miss your stream or something. Happy birthday! I hope you have a good time. Have something yummy or nice. But the PJs. Well, I don't actually wear PJs. I just wear gym clothes. Because they're nice, they're comfortable, and if I have to do housework in them, I can do housework in them and not have to worry about getting them stained. Yippee. It's today or right now. Oh, right on time. Let's go. Happy birthday. Yippee.
所谓圣杯，也不过是用黄金浇铸的容器。而我们这出节目的主角们就要来了，你负责将他们拖住，直到仪式的最后一步完成。届时，我会履行约定的。
You know what's really fucking funny is that like one of my coworkers was like talking about how, oh wow, a lot of the people I know like have summer birthdays, and I was like, you know what that means? And he was like, huh? And I was like, because most of the people that have summer birthdays, it means that you were conceived around like Thanksgiving to Christmas time-ish. And he was like, oh my god. I was like, yeah. If you a Scorpio, it means it right around Valentine's Day. Their parents be banging in September, yeah. Because he was like, I don't know why, like so many people have summer birthdays. I was like, that's why. You just look at the time. Holiday fun. We love holiday fun. I love dealing with holidays.
他怎么连个回报都没有？该不会给那老可爱算计了吧？
I love working in places that don't have like actual holidays, really. That are just like kind of open year round, so you just kind of have to like deal with people coming in and be like, I want things to happen. And you're just like, I'm doing my best, man. I'm trying. Send help. Somebody send help. I don't know how to deal with you. So do my parents, apparently.
音符小姐，你在这儿见过兰瑟了吗？
不错，他来到大剧院，打算直奔主题，用他手中的长枪把。
I've kind of gotten to the habit of like just celebrating holidays on not their actual day because that just makes life so much easier. You get all the restaurants, you get to buy stuff, sometimes on discount if you're celebrating it after the fact. It's just, sometimes it's nice to celebrate things when everybody else is not doing it, you know?
同时，我也不得不请各位小憩片刻，直到奥蒂先生完成仪式为止。无需担心，不会有半点痛苦。请诸位玻璃舞台上的炽烈激情与雄心壮志，就像帷幕后的演员们卸去脸上疲惫与妆容那样。 好好休息，落幕吧！庸人的浮生咏叹调。
Yeah, no traffic or Russian ingredients are missing. Yeah, I can still go to the stores. Exactly.
怎么可能？
I think we should adopt that practice a little more, you know? Especially there was someone that I knew that her birthday was on September 11th. And it's like, yeah, I can understand why celebrating on that day is not necessarily the most exciting of things. But you know, you don't have to necessarily. As far as I'm concerned, your birthday is whatever the fuck you tell me it is. Yeah. I'm surprised that you're never gonna forget which day you were born. And so, whole birthday week now. Let's go! Happy birthday! Yippee! Pew 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 pew.
希望时钟剑能选出正确的王。约主，我们走吧。阿尔托里斯，那是我的男名。毕竟在那个时代，不列颠的王若是女子身份，可不利于统治。我们现在所身处的，应当是我拔出宝剑的前一刻。我还以为卡斯特会准备什么怪物啊、异族的军队啊、巨龙啊之类的对手来困住我。真是怀念这一切。作为骑士离开村子后，我就再也没回来过。眼前的景色，是我还是个无名小卒时，那幼小。
Oh yeah, can you help me with something? I go to a Sichuan restaurant, it's my favorite, and I was wondering if there's a gift or a way to show appreciation to the chef. He doesn't speak English, I think just Mandarin, so I think he might be more culturally inclined. I want to be polite. I don't know if there's a nice polite phrase I can say, or something maybe. I mean, like, a polite phrase would just be like, oh wow, good food, thank you. But, you know, the way that I like to do things is I just get a red envelope, I slap some money in there, like a tip or something, and then I go, for you, my good sir.
穿过原野，一直到草原深处，埃克特的屋子就在那里。他是受托抚养我长大的老骑士，从某种意义上来说，他就像是我的父亲。他总是喜欢板着一副严厉的面。
Red envelopes are always really nice, in my opinion. It's just like it doesn't even have to be money. You can put like gift cards or stuff in them. That works too.
可是，他最终还是没能见到我成为王者的样子。啊，抱歉啊，狱主，突然絮絮叨叨地谈起了自己的过去。
Yeah, in terms of phrases, I guess like thanks would just be like pretty much the basic one. Like, do they have meaning, like fancier envelopes? No, as long as it's like a red envelope, like the kind that you see around Chinese New Year's, like that pretty much people get the understanding. It doesn't have to be Chinese New Year's, but when you hand someone in like one of those red envelopes, the understanding is that this is a gift and there's stuff inside of it and you're being nice. What the fuck is this doll? What the fuck?
我人生的前15年，大部分时间都花在了养马和练剑上。到了休息的时候，有个叫梅林的魔术师会来到梦中，向我宣讲为王治国的教诲。
Okay, so they won't reject it or anything, right? They probably won't. Most likely, they will not reject it.
你的童年是怎么度过的？我还从没有听你讲起过你自己的经历呢。
Like I would say 90% of the time. Google saying they reject anyone. I was like, no, please. Yeah. So I will have to clarify that tipping culture is not very common in places outside of the United States. That being said, if you're going to a restaurant inside of America, generally it is understood that people will leave tips because that's America, right? I will say that like it did get a time, like it took a while to get used to tipping. Like, I think my family and I just we didn't really understand it for like a pretty long time. It's only recently that we really like got the hang of tipping.
就算遭逢困苦，你也还是继续着自己的美好旅程。如果生前的我也能这样就好。曾经。
Oh, okay. Yeah, like it's not like if it's a restaurant in America, you will probably be able to get to accept it.
白龙的碑王符提供的荼毒，我想将人们从异族的铁蹄统治下解放出来。
If you don't, then just like a simple thank you is more than enough. I'm gonna be for real with you.
拯救不列颠的理想之王，为此，我可以献上一切。
It's only because restaurants are basically making us pay their salary. I think they're changing tipping laws and salary soon, aren't they? I think there was something about tipping laws and salary changing. I don't remember what the exact thing was, but I remember hearing about it here and there. But yeah, I have many objections with the tipping culture. I just why are you making me pay your employee's salary for you? Why am I doing the math? What the hell? Extra respectful and impressive. That is fair. That's fair. I do think that's nice, and I think if you show up with like a red envelope and even if it's like a $10 gift card, I think if you just like show up with that, that's like it is something that I think shows that you're trying, and I think the effort of trying is worth something at the very least. Because I'll tell you this, from my perspective, my experience, typically people who don't understand the culture don't hand out red envelopes very often. And I don't really have a problem with that, I'm just saying it's rare, but like it is an understanding of like when you hand out the red envelopes, like, oh, you are actually trying to do research and try a little bit, and I appreciate the effort.
我以为，如果我能背负起国家的苦难，换来人民的乐土，即便
Which okay, this is a little bit of a segue, I guess. But one of the funniest fucking things is like there were these people that really like going to a Chinese buffet. And they were like raving about it. I love the Chinese buffet. Oh, they got like Chinese food and Japanese food. You get out all you can eat, and it's great. It's delicious. And one of them like pulled me aside and was like, "So, what do you think about the buffet?" And I was like, "It's okay. It's nice." They were like, "No, but like, what do you really think about it?" I'm like, if I wanted all you can eat Chinese food, I can just open my fridge. It's not that impressive. It's fine. Is there something around like TY for making delicious food or something? TY for making my favorite dish of food. Oh yeah. Do you want it like typed out? I can type it out for you if you want to try it. But the buffets, aren't they not authentic? They can be authentic. It's just like it's like the equivalent of like if you make pasta every day at home. If you make spaghetti and meatballs every day at home. When you go out to eat food, you're probably not ordering spaghetti and meatballs unless you really, really like spaghetti and meatballs and you want to eat it every single day of your life, right? Like, because you can make it at home, it doesn't become that special. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, I can just make that at home. When you're going out for like, you know, yeah. Oh shoot, yeah, could you? I'll save it on my phone, write it on paper. Yeah, give me a second. Let me tap it out for you. Let me do that. Let me switch to my beautiful, beautiful Mandarin keyboard. Oh! I didn't download a Mandarin keyboard on this computer. Oops! Let me switch to my phone then. Oh, I didn't download a Mandarin keyboard on this one. I'm gonna have to do that later. This is the new PC. New PC has no Mandarin keyboard. Give me a sec, okay. Ooh. Yeah, get that. It's like, I already make Mexican here. It's just normal. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not saying I don't go out to Chinese restaurants, but when I got to Chinese restaurants, like I'm ordering dishes that are a lot harder to make at home, right? Like for example, one of the dishes that my family and I order a lot when we go out is squirrel fish. It's fish that's like cut and then deep fried. And it's a lot harder to make at home because it's better when you have a really, really big pot. But generally speaking, people don't have giant ass pots in their house. They have like, you know, regular size pots. You need a really big pot for it to be a good fry. And restaurants have the really big pots. So that's why we get it when we go out, because like they just have bigger pots. So it's just better. Go to our one website. I always go to some Japanese Korean keeper place. Yeah. Okay, let's see what I can do for you. Do you know what dish it is? Because I can do a couple variations. Mala xiangguo, the English says spicy numbing hot pot sauce. Yeah! Ooh, okay. Yeah, mala spices, I do like it. It is a bit much, and I think I might have said this before on stream. My body, when it does spicy stuff, it produces mucus like nobody's fucking business. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna... Ooh, this is gonna be difficult. Okay, formal. Formal, please. Formal. Give me the formal one. I know what I want, I just don't have the keyboard for it, so I kind of have to like copy and paste a bunch of stuff together, but that's okay. Haha, yeah, I remember that. It just tastes so good. I like spicy. Yeah, spicy stuff is good every once in a while. My body likes producing mucus, but sometimes I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I suffer. Now, I am doing this in simplified. I don't know if he's doing the traditional. Because from what I remember, I think the... Oh, I changed the window size. Give me a second. I changed the window size. Don't do that. At home, I keep the trash can next to me. I'm always spitting it out. Yeah. Alright, I think there we go. Yeah. So that should be, thank you for always making such delicious mala xiangguo. Not the food, the phlegm. Yeah, the phlegm. I understand. Don't worry, I got you. Yeah, it is an experience, I will say, but that's okay. Yeah, so if you want to like print that out or try to write some of it on your own, you are free to. TY, what is it? It says, thank you for always making such delicious mala xiangguo. Yeah. You can also hear my voice like trying to fucking adjust for like the shift in languages. It's like, whenever I talk with my parents, they say Costco because it's easier for them when they speak Chinese. So they say it differently than I do. So whenever I'm saying in English, like you could hear me audibly dipping into like a different thing. Lol, yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, where's that TikTok of that guy who's like talking about going back to Korea and asking if someone puts asparagus on their steak, and then his friend is like, whoa, why are you saying asparagus that way? Why are you saying with an accent? He's like, it fucks with the flow! I'm trying to help you, you monolingual fuck. That's why, like, even though sometimes the English pronunciations in, like, the English dubs of these games pronounce it a little weirdly, I'm like, it's whatever. Like, for example, Xingqiu in Genshin is actually Xingqiu in the English dub. It's like, it's a little off to the point that, like, I can understand that it's off, but, like, I let it go because it's like, yeah, it is really hard to just suddenly dip into that tonal register in the middle of an English sentence and then come right back. Like, it is really difficult. I have a hard time doing it, so it's like, whatever. I don't have a problem with it.
不如丢下宝剑，舍弃荣耀，成为台下欣赏他人悲喜的凡夫俗子。
So true. The guys on the internet when I was younger, they used to make fun of me when I say Spanish ingredients. Yeah, like I did. Sometimes you just gotta like work the flow a little bit, you know? They'd be like, wait, can you say that again? Yeah, like what the fuck, man? We're trying to help you, you monolingual fucks. You fucker. You have a problem with it. How about you speak our language, you motherfucker? Fuck you.
属于你们的平庸而幸福的人生。 你也不例外，开拓者。
And then giggle. Oh my god. It's a little better now. I will admit that like it has gotten a little better over the years, but like not by much. Not by much. We're just trying to say it properly. Yeah, like for example, oh, Shanghai is the biggest fucking example of this because Shanghai is not how you pronounce it in Mandarin. Mandarin is Shanghai. So my brain, every time I'm saying it in English, it has to like do a double take of like, do I say Shanghai to let the sentence flow faster, or do I stop and do I say Shanghai and then try to recover it? Like I try to recover from the dipping into the Mandarin and back into English. Do I do that? Like my brain kind of has to do that every now and then, and I kind of flip and flop. So sometimes if you hear me say Shanghai or Shanghai like in the middle of a sentence, like just know my brain not worky. It's doing its best. What's the other one where it's like oh my god, the clip of Toby Fox talking in Japanese. And he's like, the Toho project. Like, he dips into an audible American accent project, and then hops back into Japanese. Like, nothing happened. And I'm just like, that's so funny. I'm just happy that I was saying the dish properly because you said it how I tell them, so I cried tears of happiness. Yeah, no, that's what it is. La Sophoniatopy. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. I understand. Sometimes I'm also reading the menu and I'm like, I hope I'm saying this correctly. You know all those memes of like the LA people being like, oh my god, can I have the oh fuck, I have to come up with a menu item. What's a menu item that I can like LA-ify in my voice right now? What is an LA food? Can I have the tacos with taquin sauce and avocado? Yeah, I would like a jalapeno, please. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm saying that. Like, obviously I know jalapeno is how it's pronounced, right? But, like, sometimes I feel like that's the equivalent of what I'm doing, where I'm like, oh, wow, I'm having a stroke. I feel like I'm having a stroke sometimes. I'm praying. I'm praying to my God's ass. Which is why I also point at the menu to be like, hey, this is the thing I want. In case I'm making no sense, this is the thing that I want. Until they pull out the fucking QR code. They pull out the fucking QR code, so I can't even do that shit anymore. Motherfucker, I hate that fuck. That's my hot take of the day, alright? Hot take of the day. I don't think we should do the QR code menus. What the hell? I like my physical menus. I might be a little old school on that one. I heard people say jalapeno. Wait, what QR code? Wait, what? Oh, some restaurants have adopted a QR code menu. So you scan a QR code and then you pull up the menu on your phone. And the way that this started was that I think it really got a kick in during COVID is where it was. Because it minimized physical contact and, like, you know, the amount of things you had to touch. Which I agree on that end of, like, okay, yes, physical contact, COVID, you want to sanitize things. Not having a physical menu makes it easier to keep people safe and sanitized, right? But, like, I really am not a fan of scanning a QR code. Because what it does is, when you scan a QR code, it means I also need to have a phone and I also need Wi-Fi. It's like, I need those two things now. And if I don't have those two things, I'm fucked. I can't order anything, you know? Yeah, I remember, but, we wanted menus and yeah, like, I would like I like the option of having menus. I would like the option of having a menu, please. No, I want less time on phone. My phone is stupid. My phone does not like it when I fucking pull out. When I fucking pull it out, and then it's just like, no, you don't have data. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't have data? Shut the fuck up. I know you can have data. I haven't used data this entire fucking month. What do you mean, no data? It's like, no service, I can't connect. And I'm like, I am on the same fucking plan as my mother, and my mother can connect. So I don't know why you're having a problem. Yeah, that's why I have so much beef with QR code menus, because I'm just like, man, send help. I want menus. There are certain parts where, like, I agree that a QR code menu would be really nice, but, like, you know, not always. That's true. I just like to do. Yeah, like. It's just, there are problems that I have that would be solved if we didn't have those, you know? It would be nice. It would be nice. But yeah, when I go to restaurants, I order things that I don't make at home. And a lot of the things that I don't make at home are, like, really cheesy, really, like, creamy stuff, like high oils, high spices. Like, all of those are things that are like, I'm like, okay, I'm out. I don't make this at home. Let's just experiment, you know? Let's have some fun. And it means that I go home with, like, fucking mucus everywhere, just in my throat. Just swamped with mucus. Or my body is like, why did you shove this in me? You son of a bitch. And it makes my life difficult. Oh yeah, bite those out. Because I am making pizza or deep frying chicken. Exactly. Like, there are some things where it's like, I'm not making that at home. Angry body. My body gets angry at, like, so many things sometimes. And sometimes it doesn't. It depends on the day. Some days it's like, everything's fine. Shove whatever you want. You eat whatever you want, and I'm like, yippee! And then the other days it's like, no. If you put anything other than fucking celery in here, I'm gonna have a stroke. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I think I've talked about the breakfast sandwich one, where, like, I ate a breakfast sandwich, and, like, as soon as I finished, it was like, you're dying. You're dying. Stop that. Why have you done that to us? But there was another one where I think, oh jeez, what was it? Oh, I had an iced coffee, and normally I get a medium iced coffee, but this time I got a large iced coffee, and my body was immediately like, you're not putting that in. Why are you putting that in? Stop it. And here's the thing, I normally don't drink a lot of caffeine. But because I was going out with friends, I was like, okay, let's experiment. Let's drink some coffee. Why not? Everybody else is drinking coffee. Let's get coffee with the girlies. And I got coffee, and then like 2 sips in, my body was like, sister, what are you putting in me? What the hell? Because coffee give me headache. I don't know why. It gave me headache. And here's the thing, is that I've heard from some people that if caffeine gives you headache, like maybe chocolate also give you headache. But chocolate don't give me headache. Chocolate perfectly fine. In fact, my body has no problems with chocolate. I don't think it's ever had a problem with chocolate. It's one of the few things and I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're okay with this one.
好累，感觉已经没法思考了。
Chocolate! Genuinely, if anyone is unable to eat chocolate, I'm like, ah, you poor thing. Because I'm sorry. That is one of the joys of the world, okay? I can get away with it somewhat. Thank God, because that is a joy. Chocolate is a wonderful joy. And I am a dark chocolate fanatic, okay? I do not give a fuck about milk chocolate. I do not give a fuck about white chocolate. I love my dark chocolate. I can eat those, by the way. It's not that I hate them. I do like them. I just like dark chocolate a lot. I'd cry without it, honestly. It's just so good. It's just, that is one of the things of humanity where I'm like, this is great. We shouldn't change this. I don't know what we're doing for everything else, but like, this is great. We're not changing that. That's wonderful. I do hate white chocolate. I'm not a fan. It's meh. I can have it occasionally, but like, if we're talking bars of chocolate, I'm sorry, I'm not eating a whole bar of white chocolate. I'll take like one of those little tiny chocolate treats, like a little square or something. That's fine. But it's not made of chocolate. It's made with cocoa butter. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Yeah, cocoa fat and butter is not that yummy. I prefer the dark chocolate. I do understand why it's used a lot in confectionery though, because it's easier to melt than chocolate. Like white chocolate's a lot easier to melt, so that's why they use it a lot in confection. It's also easier to dye because it's white, so it's easier to like change the color and stuff, but yeah. It's like, I understand, but it's not chocolate. It's not chocolate. It also just kind of leaves a sticky feeling in your mouth that like, it sticks more than dark chocolate. Yes, that's what I was thinking about dying. Yeah, like, it is one of those things where it's like, oh, well, confectioners use it for certain reasons, but like, you know, that doesn't mean I like it, right? Like, I can understand why it's used. Gosh, really? It's personal. I don't know if that's true, but like, to me, when I eat white chocolate, it sticks in my mouth in a way that, like, it sticks in it differently than dark chocolate. And because it's so sugary, it kind of feels like it's overwhelming you a little bit, whereas dark chocolate, because it's bitter, you can kind of be like, okay, it sticks in your mouth, but it's not that bad. So, yeah. That was a personal one. That's not like a scientific fact or anything. But yeah, white chocolate's used more often. It also is softer, so it's easier to like sculpt in things. Easier to cut and stuff as well. So like, it's used a lot more in like decoration and stuff, which again, I understand. It's the same reason why people use fondant, even though fondant isn't necessarily like good tasting.
我想起来了，你就是他们说的星河。要我说，像你这样的年轻人，就该找个师傅学上一身本事。
I don't have a problem with fondant. I just
像个英雄那样，
it's meh. It's meh is all it is. I hate fondant. That's fair. A lot of people don't like fondant, and it's like, yeah, that's fair. Because it is just like sugar. It's just a sheet of sweet, like dough, essentially. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it, but like, I understand why people don't like it, and it's like, that's fair. Traveling hard road chocolate and whipped cream, no stabilizer.
你对钓鱼有兴趣吗？
Whipped
别看
cream
外
is
面都是一片
nice.
真空，迁徙的无形莲会和钓客。
I kept trying to make French toast with like egg whites that were whipped, but like my wrist was hurting really badly when I was whipping the egg whites. So eventually I kind of gave up and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I don't care if it's got peaks. It don't gotta be perfect. And it wasn't that important anyways, because the French toast was gonna soak it all up anyways, and all the foam was gonna pop out and whatever, you know.
好久不见，在空间站过得还好吗？这样啊。
Yeah, for context, when I was doing that, it was like 3 a.m. It was 3 a.m. at night, and I was bored as shit. And I had work the next day. I was like, I'm gonna start doing crazy shit. I'm going to start doing random bullshit.
你是从哪儿打的？帕姆还是老，我有时也会想，如果你跟我们一起离开，会发生什么？小3月。
Work soon, by time to make but time to make French toast. Exactly. I am most productive when I have 5 million things that I need to be doing and 5 million things that are important. And then I don't do them, and then I don't do any of them, and I do something else instead. My room has never looked cleaner than when I had 7 finals.
我们顺道在空间站停靠一段时间，也来见见一些老朋友。如果你愿意，这回也可以和我们一起离开。
That's so me. Yeah. Not the clean room. Yeah, the clean room. Like me finally getting off my ass and doing something. Checking all of my mail, throwing away all the stuff I don't need, all the paperwork I haven't shredded yet, like all of that, doing all of that.
你想要留在哪里，我都会尊重你的选择。好累啊，还是先回去吧。
Which, okay, side note, I had done a thing where I was calling a bunch of people to schedule them for interviews. Yeah, I was on the other side this time. It wasn't me doing the interview, I was scheduling the interview. You don't know how much I've done a look outside mod that I may never put out there. Oh my god, you're modding? Let's go! I love that for you. You know what, even if you never put it out there, I hope you have fun doing it. But yeah, I was calling people to schedule interviews for, because one of my bosses had essentially handed me a bunch of, like, applications, and they were like, okay, call these people, schedule these interviews, please. If you don't do it, it's whatever. But I was like, I got time, let's do it. Fucking fast forward, 4 hours later, didn't realize that it was 4 hours. And I'm like, oh shit. I spent the entire day essentially calling people. And then, I forgot, I actually ended up a little behind on my work. Because I was doing the phone call all day. And originally, what I planned was, I had planned to write, like, I think, a cover letter when I was working. Because I was like, oh, surely there's nothing happening on that day. Turns out no. But yeah, so I ended up writing the cover letter, like, on the way to my interview. I know I'm procrastinating art fight at my birthday because modding is easier. Hey, maybe that's your birthday present for yourself though. Crunch time, crunch time! You know what the fucking insult is? Is that I got back to work and I was like, hey, how'd those interviews go? Because I called so many people to schedule an interview. So I was like, hey, how'd those interviews go? And then the person who was on morning shift turns to me and she's like, yeah, no one showed up. Only 2 people showed up. I was like, man, I scheduled so many people. I called so many people. What the hell?
所以，我要索回我被夺走的名字，抹消所有属于我的作品。 让身为
So much work. So much work. And like, here's the thing: is that like I understand being on the side of the person who is interviewing, the person who is doing the interview. Like, yeah, it's a pain in the ass, and like I don't like HR stuff, but at the same time, it's like it is hard to get an interview if you've been scheduled for one. I feel like it's polite to at least be like, "Hey guys, I'm not coming."
和他曾同处于一个时代的你，比我更清楚。
奥蒂是只啃食匹诺康尼的虫子，他当然不可信。但狱主，他是只对圣杯有所求的虫子，而你，圣杯无法收买你的心智。想让我解除宝具？ 那就用令咒命令我吧，狱主。
你知道我不会这么做的，我打赌，那些被你剥，
似乎做了个奇怪的梦，但细节怎么也想不起来。身体好沉，不行，还有今天的工作要做。
Breeze through work. Yeah, I wish I could breeze through to work. Oh my god. I wish I could turn off my brain. Grab my arm and make me drop this TY. Same. Move. Someone please send help. Send help. Please. Need to draw. Need to draw. Can't draw, but need to draw.
巧了不是？我有时也觉得自己不该是个空间站保安。
所以，你想登上星穹列车？ 像你这种想要登上列车的科员，每年都会出来几个。可事到临头，他们毫无例外都退缩了。他们明白，自己只是想要逃避沉重的生活，而非一场随时会交代掉小命的冒险。所以，你是哪一种？ 保持现状就好，反正会有更适合的人。我只是微不足道的。
Every time I think of it, I just look at RPG Maker. Like, I guess I'll just mod the other thing I want, or I guess it's time to do character research. Hello, RPG.
这世上哪有不会后悔的人？
I look at RPG Maker and I'm like, I want to make map, and then I don't do it, and then I don't do any of it. I do none. Nothing happens, but that's okay sometimes.
仍旧有人出发了，为了追逐某个愿望。这固然愚蠢了。你身上的那个玩偶，就是某位英雄存在过的证明。一个蹩脚的工艺品吧，却因为某人天真的愿望，最终在历史中留下的记录。列车或许已经出发了，又或许没有。 但只要你真的想要踏上这条道路，即使没有列车又如何？如果你真觉得自己是无名客，那你要做的只有一件事情。
After art stuff, I just keep going making events and dialogue. Honestly, mood. Dude, I have like documents full of just like little tiny snippets of scenes that I'm like, oh, this would be really fun, and then I like I either only do the scenes and then not everything else, or I get so caught up in doing the build up to the scene that I don't have the motivation to write the scene anymore. Me too. Keep putting him in Discord. Exactly. I have one that's like fucking maybe two paragraph scene. Then I'm like, oh, it came to me in a dream. It came to me in a fucking dream. And that's it. And I was like, I'll write the setup later. And I didn't write the setup. And I just have the scene. There's another one where I have a bunch of setup. It's like a bunch of world building and a bunch like all sorts of things. And like this is how they met. This is a thing. This is a like this is where they like hate each other. This is where they're punching the shit out of each other. You know, stuff like that, right? I've got all the setup. I haven't written the scene that's stuck in my head yet. I should do that sometime.
即便拔起它意味着不幸的结局，你们知。
梅林也曾这么警告，
所以，我为你们编织了一个个温柔。
Yeah, the whole we're a young Billy in the tower, not the MC talking to the wizard. Exactly. I thought about MC talking to the wizard for 5 million years. Unfortunately, I gotta set up how Billy met them and how they took Billy halfway across the world before Billy inevitably fucking dies and they go on a fucking rampage and then they meet the wizard, right? I gotta get the build up. It has to have the build up. I've got one where I've got half the build up and half the scene, so it's kind of like in between at the moment. I always do the part at the end. Sometimes it is literally just like I have such a massive like just the scene is stuck in my head, you know? The scene is stuck in my fucking head. I gotta put it down because otherwise I'm gonna fucking forget. And I'm like, how to get there, the details. Oh, skip. Yeah, sometimes you have to just skip it and be like, fuck it, just get it down. Get it down.
从不。为什么你们会有如此盲目的勇气？
L knows for LLLK. Oh, look outside fan game. I don't know, procrastinating or stuff. Mood, honestly, that's fair though. Fan game, I'm not. Ooh, okay. I had one for In Stars in Time that I was like, maybe we could try and do this. Like we could try and do something with this, and then it very quickly spiraled into that is so much work. We are not doing that. I got 2 stories going and a third optional debating one. Ooh, okay. When the art comes in, that's when we quit. Yeah. Actually, for me, it wasn't the art. For me, it was more of the, it was just a sheer amount of things that I have to consider, like making the dialogue scene, making the quest, like figuring out all these plot things. It was just like a lot of things, and I was like, I don't really have the time to start doing all of that. So it will start as an art project first, and then if it ends up being a game, we'll see if it comes to that. It probably won't.
记住，追逐地，以星辰之光。圣剑解放，无法成为像你一样的愚蠢，也不会认同你的选择。我们无所不能。以星辰之光。
We're gonna be hearing that a lot, I feel like. I feel like what's happening is that we're gonna be hearing Excalibur a lot, aren't we? It's usually the opposite for me. That's usually the stuff I do. And then I cry the art in between scenes. Ooh, I see. That's fair though. Like, is that what she's saying? Yeah, she's screaming Excalibur. Jesus. But yeah, like for me it's just like I can do maybe art question mark if it's like, you know, scenes and stuff, but if you want me to do a whole comic, it's like I think our problem's just consistency. Like once you need me to put out a consistent amount of things, I stop doing it. It's like no consistency. No consistency. None at all, thank you. Nothing.
我还记得每当我唱歌时，粗鲁的囚犯就会安静下来，哭闹的孩子们停止啜泣。
I also don't like sticking to one project for too long. It's usually like it's pretty rare for me to stick on a project on my own for a very long time. That's why I have so many series. It's like I kind of move on. But sometimes I cycle back, so it depends. Maybe I'll go back to the ISAT stuff eventually. That's a plan. If I don't know what to draw to kid her hair, how to choose from her personality, my brain shuts down. Yeah, like it is just kind of like an overload of things that you have to consider sometimes. Like Jesus Christ.
我以第一话令咒下令，阿斯纳，我代表匹诺康尼归还你的名字，即使他们将你的名字注册成了商标，夺走了你的一切，你也绝非一文不名的失败者。抬起头来，鸢尾花之母，我以第二话令咒下令，归还你身为英灵的证明。因为你的逝去，歌者和艺人们开始懂得为自己从商人手中争取自由和尊严。你绝不是什么寂寂无名的影子，你是匹诺康尼五大家系中鸢尾花一支的创始者。正因如此，你才会借用那个名字，不是吗？有你的学生和朋友，梅福恩和钟表匠共同创造的形象，在美梦小镇中自在歌唱的音符小姐。请不要再说下去了。我以第三话令咒下令，作为舞台上的后辈，我归还您身为人的自由。从今往后，鸢尾花之母，您不再受任何人的摆布，只为自己起舞。
Oh, I'd love to see if you go back to and do mods or art. I do want to. There was a project of people that I was working on that was like kind of a fan AU. I haven't gone back to it because I am so freaking busy. But yeah. It's like I want to go back to ISAT eventually. Eventually. I don't know when. Cuz I had my I had like a thing that I was doing back there.
这场闹剧就要结束了，但在那之前，我希望您能走出大剧院，亲眼看看那些译者，无论曾有多少诋毁，在他们眼中，您是一位英雄。
我感到了一股类似魔力的强大力量，看来圣杯的持有者已接近完成仪式。余下的两期，莱德和巴萨克，迎接我们的会是谁？还是二者皆有？在对方已占据圣杯的情况下， 看来会是一场恶战。狱主，我向这把波提欧他们也出来了，要不去看看他们的状况？
另一种人生，匹诺康尼的梦泡确实有害健康。那场邪月大典要走了我半条命，
所以你被他关到哪？
一个不管赌上什么也永远赢不了的梦，在那里我成了一个
宝贝的戒赌，还真是富有教育意义。
That's so cool. I like how people find groups like that and make use and stuff. The way that one spawned was I was in the ISAT official Discord. That's how that spawned. Yeah, I got real into ISAT. I was in that chat for a very, very long time, but eventually I had to do things like finals and colleges and applications and things. So yeah, I just got busy and I can't really work on it at the moment.
这不是第一个被关进固有结界的英灵吗？没好好活用你那两条骄傲的腿吗？
刚一回来就要听你说这些屁话，哎呀我去，头好疼啊！简直像经
I
历了一
remember
场
I
漫
was
长又
missing.
惊心
I
动魄
kept
的冒
missing
险。
so much, and I was like, I don't care what's happening anymore. Yeah.
不知道
Like sometimes it's just
记忆里
like
对方似乎长着鱼的脑袋。
shit happens. I do want to edit ISAT into like my ISAT playthrough into like a comprehensive let's play. I do want to do that eventually. The characters were cute. They were. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to like edit. Same with Slay the Princesses. I want to edit it into like a comprehensive let's play that like can be actually watched in full. I can rewatch while I clean or yeah.
看来阿斯纳女士也失败了，可惜这就是商业合作。不管你的合作者有多么出色，最重要的环节还得自己来解决。
所以，你这老可爱搞的这圣杯战争，到底是想整什么巫婆？
That's kind of what I want to do with my lookout side cut, me farming Joel for 2 hours. Exactly.
看你这老不死的样子。
Like, I have a lot of, like, grinding things in my ISAT VODs, so it's like, that could easily be cut out, and no one needs to see any of that.
我已经活过了10个琥珀季，只要我愿意，我的医疗团队努力，甚至可以让我再多活一阵。
难不成是为了消灭自己的对手？听说，你和我的狱主之间可是有些芥蒂。
这可是天大的误会。商场之中
No one needs to see me going to get water for 5 minutes cut. Exactly, exactly. There's always a few moments that could be cut out.
只是，我对老奥蒂先生的盘算也很感兴趣。
所以，老奥蒂先生，你该不会像我所知的那些魔术师一样，为了追寻一个抵达万物根源的可能，
Or run around the house while I Google rings for my character, trying to min-max everything. Exactly, exactly. I think I had a few moments where it's like, or like any time where I had to like mute my mic because my parents came in my room. Like I can cut all that out. That would be nice.
为什么不能？ 我从一开始就说得明明白白，邪月大典，而能够实现愿望的圣杯，就是这只会。
Yeah, I want to be able to like edit ISAT eventually. That's very far down the line because I have many things on my plate. Particularly if I start school again, that's gonna be very, very, very difficult to do.
在这前无古人的匹诺康尼第一届
So we'll see how it goes. I don't. I'm waiting for things to sort of settle down before I figure out any like plans like that.
但这就和诸位没有关系了。
What's going on at school? I'm thinking about maybe going to get a license. I won't specify what license yet, but I'm thinking about getting a license for things.
我喜欢木须币从烫金的时刻流淌出去，注入银河的市场，买入卖出。
Driver's license? No, I have a driver's license.
我喜欢看见敌人。
Yeah. No, just like some occupations require you to like undergo training, basically like vocational schools. Some occupations want you to like undergo training. Like for example, one that I thought I didn't need to was environmental health. But if you want to go into environmental health specialist, you actually have to go and get certified for that. And the process to get certification for some jobs can take a long time. It can take up to a year sometimes. So, or even 2, depending on like what you're trying to get a certification for. So I've been looking at that, and I've been trying to figure out what kind of certification I want to get, and what kind of school, and like what program and stuff like that. It is a lot of things. So I won't specify exactly what I'm looking into, but like there you go. That's a vague idea. Oh, that's cool. We'll see how it goes. Because the thing about a lot of these vocational schools is that they will have programs that put you into those jobs. Like they will actively put you in places and like help you network and like give you job places. And that's something that I'm like, oh, that might help me in my current situation where I'm running around with my head cut off.
Lance, 你把这位老先生满脑子坏水的脑袋当战利品，标准实在太低了些。
看来各位急着为我安
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like a lot of the trade schools do that too. Like the electricians and the like plumbing industries. Like they'll put you with apprenticeships, basically, where like you work with these companies as you're training, so that you can like get a job. My hips. I'm old.
我们甚至可以签订一张合同，用定义精确、逻辑干净的语言许愿，让圣杯满足所有人的愿望。
But yeah, that's what I've been looking at because I'm like, motherfucker, I don't know what's happening anymore.
不就是这一刻吗？
以玷污所有人愿望为代价的
Job market's so shit that I'm like, you know what, maybe we go back to school. Maybe we pivot a little bit.
是先大闹一场，再将这假货打得粉碎才对呀。
难得我们意见一致，我挺喜欢这方案的。你怎么说？
Sounds fun.
偶尔当一次正义的伙伴也不错。
It's okay. I'm not excited about the prospect of maybe having to do more schooling, but like, you know, it's rough out here. It's rough for everybody out here, and I really would like it if, you know, I had a job that I could go full time and maybe get a place on my own. That would be really nice. Like living on your own is effectively a luxury at this point. So it's like, I'm doing what I can. I'm doing my best, and it is not working, but I'm trying.
我不需要圣杯，我没有实现的愿望，也将在此作结。
各位执意要将矛头对准我，那我只好勉为其难充当这场节目的官邸考验。
I've given up on such prospects. Yeah, it's... Let's be real, but chances of it happening are very, very low.
但我该召唤谁呢？这个问题让我为难了许久。是被我资助的落魄导演，还是被我买走了名字的传奇明星？不，这些统统都不够格。有个念头一闪而过， 为什么我
Too
不召
injured,
唤
just
我
figure out
自己
recently that doing things makes me sick. I've been more motivated for going out and streaming. I've become quite ill lately. You're expressing yourself in ways I've never seen to. Jesus Christ, your body hates you. Holy shit.
所以，我以自己为召唤。
Okay, body, I get it. Yeah, okay, body, we get it. You don't have to be so mean to us all the time. What the hell?
会以怎样一番从者的形象回应我的召唤？在历史中，人们到底是如何看待我？
I'm of the hot take opinion that maybe we should live in a world where we don't have to struggle to eat and get shelter and survive. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I just feel like we've moved far enough as a species where we shouldn't have to worry about that, but I guess we still do.
为了金钱而疯狂啃噬的蛀虫。
That sounds nice. Yeah.
夺取圣杯也罢，圣杯也罢，能办就来吧。
所以打一开始在这迎击我们的，就是老奥地球照。
领众下令，进行恶之物吧，对吧？
手中之剑，引我凯旋，圣剑解放。
有靠的同伴，正确的判断。
追肯定。以星辰之光，
让从者面子，自己是居身幕后，真是稳健的战略。
必须把圣杯解体，所有人都会被这群虫子拖跑。
好好，清理虫子就交给你了。一骑当千可算是王者的特长吧。
又要拖后腿。
这就是心有灵犀。请下达指令，狱主，圣剑解放。击毁他，对吧？
I am limited. Blade.
飞舞吧！
灌水。
以星辰之力。
Oh, we're done?
我以应众下令，强化宝具，摧毁圣杯。谨遵狱主之命。克里巴！
终于，
不必为了一栋被保上了几百种保险的古老建筑物操心。
把所有人都卷进了这场圣杯战争里。
很遗憾，而圣杯战争的举行， 不过在谈判场上，这场闹剧会是个好用的。可别这么说，这对匹诺，
匹诺康尼这块铜锈之地的
狱主，虽然我双手双脚赞成你的观点
Who are you again?
有些遗憾啊，哥们儿。如果还有机会见面，我一定去
银河最好的酒吧吗？那可真令人……还有你们两个，哼，真是，每次都不能
是吗？明明我记得
你知道的，我这
懒得很。
那么也该是告别的时候了。狱主，不得不说，虽然你的夸夸其谈和华丽的装饰下，我能看见一个内心。
告别的时候，精神分析什么的就免了吧。
说来我也很好奇，
阿奇，你应该清楚自己。
英雄。
Say goodbye to Saber. Well, we'll do that in a second. I am going to claim all of these nice things. And then I'm going to check if I have anything in here. I do. Okay, it is late as balls and I need to go to bed. So I'm gonna call it a night. Let me get the background music on. Where's my background music? Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna hope that works. Is it working? I think it's working. Alright, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for the raiders and the follows. I will see you guys whenever I see you. Good night, sweet dreams, etc.